Hello. Thanks for joining us again on the channel. Okay, yes, we've tried so many of these. Too many probably. But this one stands out. It caught me off guard. Let's figure out why together. Quick note before we begin. There's a discount link in the description and the top comment if you want to check it out. Now, let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Let's begin by examining the insights provided by our first reviewer.
This reviewer found this modem to be a fantastic upgrade, especially since they were already a loyal customer of the company's products. Our reviewer had been using an older model that worked reliably for years, but decided it was time to switch to a newer version to take full advantage of their high-speed internet plan. The performance improvement was immediate and impressive. Across all their devices, speeds jumped by well over 100 Mbps, and on their main computer they were now seeing average speeds of nearly a gigabit. Based on its performance alone, this client believes the hardware is an excellent, top-tier product. However, the excellent hardware experience was nearly derailed by an incredibly difficult installation process with their internet service provider. What should have been a simple plug-and-play setup turned into a multi-hour saga. The provider's activation app failed to work, forcing a long chat with a support agent who first incorrectly claimed the modem was incompatible, then said they couldn't find it in their system. This led to a pointless trip to a local service center after being assured they had special tools to fix it. The staff there confessed they had no such tools, and that this was a common, frustrating problem they couldn't solve. Ultimately, the issue had to be escalated to a senior off-site tech team to manually configure the modem. Even after they gave the all-clear, it took one last support chat to finally get the modem activated and the internet flowing again. While the device itself works wonderfully now, getting it to that point was a major test of patience.
Alright, let's find out what our next reviewer has to share.
This reviewer spent some time researching modems, and they want to share their experience. They stress that choosing the right modem involves considering many factors, especially your upload and download speeds from your internet provider. They also emphasize the importance of using good quality coax and Ethernet cables, specifically mentioning a brand they trust. According to them, cheap cables will definitely impact your speed, and getting the correct Ethernet cable category is crucial, particularly for long runs. Our reviewer initially used a different modem for a week or so, but returned it because it needed both ports to be combined for faster speeds. In contrast, this particular modem has both a 5 GB port and a 1 GB port. They point out that if you're already getting close to 1 GB and plan to upgrade later, this modem is a good choice. They were previously getting around 700 Mbps download with their old modem, but after installing this one, their speeds jumped to 900-1000 Mbps without changing their internet plan. Latency also improved significantly. The client believes that more expensive modems often have better components like more random access memory and flash memory, this one having 1 GB of random access memory and 256 MB of flash memory. They recommend pairing a quality modem like this with a separate high-quality tri-band router to get a solid Wi-Fi setup at home. While there are more expensive options available, they don't think the extra cost is worth it, particularly if your internet plan is nearing 1 GB. They were able to see a noticeable download speed increase simply by swapping out their old modem for this one because of the 5 GB port. They understand that a modem with the ability to throughput 2+ GB or more won't limit your internet speed in the way a 1 GB modem might. Initially, they were concerned about this modem only having one indicator light. However, after using it for a day, they realized that fewer lights were actually preferable. They've had modems with many lights that were unhelpful when problems arose. So, the single blue light on this modem, indicating a connection, turned out to be sufficient for them. In closing, they suggest getting the best cables you can, a high-quality modem, a high-quality router, and plugging everything into a good quality surge protector from a reputable brand.
Awesome! Let's hear what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer is an IT professional of many years, and with a large family all heavily reliant on the internet for work, school, and leisure, a reliable connection is paramount. Our reviewer had been using a different modem router combo for a while, but lately their Xfinity connection had been dropping. To make matters worse, they discovered their existing device had been removed from the compatibility list, prompting the search for replacement. A colleague recommended this cable modem, and after doing a little research, our reviewer decided to give it a try. Because their old setup was a 2-in-1, they also upgraded to a new mesh Wi-Fi system. While acknowledging the additional purchase, this client was keen to highlight the significant improvement in speed with this new modem. With their previous device, they never got close to the gigabit speeds they were paying for, topping out around 600 Mbps. However, with this cable modem, they're consistently getting over 900 Mbps of their 1 Gbps service. Plus, after a few days of use, there have been no drops in service, which is a huge relief. The reviewer notes that even if they experience drops in the future, they'll still consider this review relevant. Any further issues would likely point to the service provider rather than the modem itself. They also praised the compact size, ease of use, and quick setup. Using the included guide in the Xfinity app, the entire process took only about 20 minutes. So far, it's been a set-it-and-forget-it experience, and our reviewer has no complaints at this time. They said they'll update the review if anything changes down the line.
That's it for today's review. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. I'd love to hear your thoughts, so drop a comment below and let's chat. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.